Hello and welcome back to Twilight Princess. Now, last time, we had a lot of stuff happen last time. I would just recommend watching my last episode to kind of get a recap of all of that. And thank you for joining me. How are you guys doing today? I hope you're having a wonderful day. I know I'm definitely having a pretty enjoyable evening playing some Twilight Princess. It's this game never gets old for me, and I am looking forward to playing a lot more of it as time goes by. Right now, I just want to kind of get past the tutorial phase of Twilight Princess so I can enjoy Link's normal form. That's not the wolf. Yeah, I don't think they know who they're dealing with. Ah, take them all at once, huh? Okay, so what we're going to do is we'll just do the spin attack, where we hit them with our tail, kind of like a Pokemon. Oh, let them attack first. Oh, okay, let them all attack again. There we go, hit them again, and oh. Some reason one didn't go down, even though the other two did. So even if you do that, this is still going to happen the same way. Okay, now this time around, let's just kind of walk around a little bit. We'll attack one. Oh, finally, now Midna comes back. Yeah, I kind of noticed. Huh, how are you going to help me? So if we hold down B, we'll close the enemies within it and release. Okay. So this time around, now we can actually do a quick dash attack that will kill them after Link will kind of hit them after she traps them in the energy field. Don't question it too much. Either way, pretty damn cool, if I say so myself. That attack's going to be very useful for the entirety of the game, and we'll be using that attack for any of those enemies we encounter, like, every single time. Hello. Be careful, huh? Yeah, I kind of noticed the woods have changed. Quite a bit, actually. The dark ones and evil creatures dwell. Well, you're the spirit of light, huh? I'm glad you are. You're exactly who I've been looking for. Retrieve the light stolen by the dark beast and keep it in this vessel, huh? I know what you guys are going to say. Just say in the comments section below about how these are like the charges in Tears of the Kingdom. But these are for the Tears of Light. Now, this game did come before Tears of the Kingdom, for my younger audience who doesn't know that. Now you do. This game came out in December of 2006. I was a mere 12 years old at that time. Actually, no. Was I 13? I was born in 1993. 7 plus 6. 13. Oh, I guess I was 13. Either way, the map is going to tell us all the locations of the tiers, and I don't really need to look at it more, because thankfully it kind of goes it's very straightforward. There's only one spot that you can actually miss on accident. I'll make sure that we don't. Now, you can't see these bugs unless you actually sense. Well, we'll just kind of run past the bokoblins and things like that. Because we really don't need to... Oh, no, they're not bokoblins. Dakubabas? I forget the name of all the enemies. And we're going to want to go up in here. It's very easy for us to miss this spot. So we want to make sure that we kind of go over here to... Oops, let's drop on down. What's with these bugs? They're not normal. I mean, if bugs are that big, I think I'd be just as scared as this guy. Oh, hey, at least there's two of them. That's very convenient. Come here, guys. I want your tears. And also, I'm just not a huge fan of bugs. Okay, well, at least we helped the Afro guy. And your house needs a lot of work, my friend. You don't even have a bed to sleep on. Maybe he just sleeps in the chair outside? Well, not in the winter. I'd imagine this game taking place in, like, the springtime. Anywho, speaking of seasons, what is your guys' favorite season? My favorite season would have to be spring and summer. Like, I've grown really fond of fall as I've gotten older. Oh, come on. Don't be that way. There we go. And I do like fall for the colors. I like spring for the warmth, but I like summer for the vacations. If I have time to vacation in the summertime. But winter is always a love-hate relationship for me. I like the snow. I love it on my days off, but I really, really don't like the snow when I have to drive in it and the roads are all icy and no one else knows how to drive in it and I have to go to work that's across town. It is not very pleasant. And if I had never had to drive in the snow ever, that would be amazing. But since I live in a state where we get a lot of snow, that's just kind of what I have to deal with. Oh, come on. Come here. Come here. Oh, there we go. Just wants to be a little bit of a pain in my butt today, doesn't it? Think we can get across from here? I sure freaking hope so, Minda. Because if not, we're going to have some problems. I mean, I think like this spot here where you're jumping across, I saw a picture in Nintendo Power that I really enjoyed. I've since kind of gotten rid of all my Nintendo Power magazines because, to be honest, I don't see myself really using Nintendo Power to help me out with video games anymore. And all the games that I did want and have, I kind of have the strategy guides for them. So I can continue really playing, like, really digesting the information of the games through my strategy guides that came out around that time. Then looking through pictures at Nintendo Power, even though those pictures were extremely enjoyable. That looks like I got a couple more bugs. Okay, I just had to take care of something real quick, but I am back. And these bugs we have to dig for. Had to take a quick pause break. As I said before, I have a dog and a cat, and sometimes they need attending to, and there are other times like maybe my phone will go off I need to answer. Not sure why that one's being such a pain in my rear. Oh. No way. I'm gonna have to go back around and get that one in the middle. I can't believe I missed that. Be right back. Okay, here is the one in the middle, or two in this case. I was just talking and running through this area so quick that I just talked myself through it, and I totally missed those two. So you can always circle back around just in case if you did, which is really nice because even they figured that you would totally forget to actually get those bugs. Thankfully, it's very quick and easy to kind of come back around. So even if you're like me and totally just space that for a moment, you're fine. Everything's fine. You can run around and grab those again. Super easy. Barely an inconvenience. And, oh, looks like we got some more of those Twilight enemies. Looks like just 3, and there's a giant bridge in the background. Come on. There we go. If you don't get them all at the same time, they just keep reviving themselves. They're equally annoying like the multiplying enemies in Final Fantasy III. Oh, those dividing enemies. Even in the 3DS version, they are such a huge pain in the butt. Like, they're worse than the Famicom, but I didn't realize how much. If you don't know what I'm talking about, definitely go give my Final Fantasy III playthrough a watch, because I'm about to actually get going onto the Cave of Shadows, but I've already recorded and been editing my playthrough of that, where I'm kind of dealing with those dividing enemies. So I'm just thankful enemies don't multiply in my Zelda games, to my knowledge. Maybe the newer ones do, but I haven't got there yet. I'm still playing through them, and of course I want to play and record my experience through it, but I really haven't, just because time is so valuable for me. But I'll definitely play through them whenever I do get the chance. Even if it's going to take me more years from now and a lot longer. And that's okay, because I'm just kind of enjoying the games and enjoying my life at my own pace. And video games aren't a #1 priority for me like they used to be. So I'm just really happy that I have time to play a game today. And that we also got all the tiers. Twilight is gone, so now Midna's a shadow. But she can still exist in this world just fine. So I wonder how Zant did it. Unless Midna's a different type of Twilight creature. I'm overthinking it again. So anywho, and we restored light to this world, this part of the world of Hyrule. And the Faron Light Spirit looks like a squirrel with a human-like face. Hope you sleep well tonight. And his name is Faron, one of the spirits of light who dwell in Hyrule. Okay, well, I'm glad there's a lot of spirits around here. Yeah, Link is pretty young. I do wonder how old Link is in this game. With how mature the theme in the game is, he has to be between 18 to like 21 years old. I'm gonna say he's closer to 21, just because of how much they treat him like an adult. But he's still very, very young. Now, I love the tunic in this game. This is like my favorite tunic of Zelda. It's the perfect green tunic ever. And it's also the same one that belonged to the ancient hero chosen by the gods. But it's not the same tunic that, I mean, maybe it is, but it had to get fixed up, redone, etc. that the hero of time had. It's similar but different. But that's okay. You don't want it to be too similar because I like the chainmail under Link's tunic in this game a lot. It's really cool. Like, if I had to wear a tunic, I would wear this one, or I would wear like the one in Narnia that Peter wears, with like the red lion on it, and you got like that silver red theme going on. Those are my favorite tunics. They were just really cool. And I hope to one day play the Narnia games for my channel, but I also know I can't play every single video game I love for the channel either. Maybe, you know, over time I can, but it's just, I don't find it to be realistic for me at this moment. So I'm just going to play the games that I do have time for and hope that one day I can. But I also don't feel like there's ever going to be a lack of video games. I'm just also focusing on other types of videos at the same time. Proceed deep into the forest depths. Okay, that seems pretty easy enough. Well, now we could really enjoy, at least for me, this is like, it was probably like 2 or 3 in the morning when I was playing. I got to this part and I was playing it my first time because I pulled an all-nighter and I got all the way through the forest temple before I went to bed. And I only took like a nap because my stepmother at the time wanted me to go to church and I had to take care of things that Sunday. I don't remember every little detail anymore, but I played this game an entire night through because I waited so many years for this game because they kept delaying it just to make sure they had it just right. But their biggest delay was like, I don't remember exactly how many months anymore, but they delayed it one really big time towards the end just so they can make sure that they added the Wii controls to it, the motion controls, and release it for the Wii at the same time as the GameCube. And also right before the holiday season. Mr. Important Hero. I'm very important, thank you very much. And even when I'm not Link, and I'm Patrick in real life, I'm also very important. I love the feeling of this game. Now, you work so hard to get. Jeez, Minna's so conceited. And yeah, she gives you a refresher of how the weapons work. But like now we have like a real sword and then a shield. We don't have a wooden sword anymore. But I'm really happy that we have a real sword because this sword does twice the damage that the wooden sword did. So it's going to be a lot easier. Huh, that's odd. There wasn't a key on this gate before. I wonder if Afro Guy has anything to do with that. Hey bud, how's it going? You recognize me, don't you? Ha, Ordonian. Yeah, I mean, Link's technically an Ordonian. Well, yeah. No. Really? How so? Giant bugs around here? Oh. And close off the path to the temple, huh? Yeah, I do want to get back there. So, can I have a key? Well, thankfully, he says we look geared up, which we do. The woods on their side of this cave are covered in a really thick fog. Huh, okay. So bring all the oil I can. So if I had 100 rupees, which I don't, I would totally buy this bottle of oil, which you might. If you do, I say buy it. And, oh, come on, man, I don't have the money. Well, I will come back. Don't guilt trip me and make me feel bad because I don't have the money. Because I don't. And I need the oil. I mean, I can't sell the oil in my bottle. I can't sell anything. I mean, Link has a different way of acquiring money in this game, which doesn't require you selling anything. Now, one of the things I really like about Zelda games is the RPG element to it. So, right now we just got a better sword and a better shield. Our clothes don't really do anything in terms of defense, which honestly, that's okay. They have about all the same defense value. But you're able to increase your health in Zelda games, which is pretty cool. And also in Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild, you can increase your stamina, which you couldn't do in Skyward Sword, which is where it was introduced. So we're gonna want to use our lantern here, just so we can get through the thick fog. Huh, that's that same monkey I helped out earlier. Why are you taking my lantern? Oh, she's leading the way. Okay, well, if you're gonna lead me to the temple, I mean, that's pretty cool. Now, if you're paying attention to the surroundings and scenery earlier, you kind of know where the temple is. But if you weren't, then we're heading there anyways. So she's gonna lead us there. And unfortunately, we can't just go straight to the left, because it's literally, like, over there. She kind of wants to take us all the way around. Oh, I missed that treasure chest. Can I get it? Should I try? Oh no! No, I can't. So I'm back over here now. There's the treasure chest. No, you can't get it with the monkey. And I should have got it when I was here the first time, but I totally forgot it was there, to be honest. And the only thing that is in that treasure chest is going to be money anyways. It's probably like 10 rupees or something. It's not that important. And I'm not trying to 100% complete this game by getting every single chest and getting every little thing. I'm going to be getting most of everything. But in order to 100% it, you have to get every single treasure chest. And I'll be honest, some treasure chests are just not worth your time with how easy it is to acquire money. And yeah, so essentially I will be getting most things in this game. Think of this more like it's a 97% run, not so much a 100%. And there's going to be one collectible that's going to be the absolute worst. And can I? Okay, good. I don't want to get too close to the fog, otherwise I can't. I'll have to start this all over again. And I really, really don't want to do that. Cool, we are through the poisonous fog. I never understood why she does it one last time there. It just kind of wastes time, but oh well. At least we got our lantern back, even if it's all out of oil. Well, thankfully I know where to get oil up ahead. And, which I would recommend doing so. But at the same time... Oh, wait, no, yeah, I would have. No, wait, we're gonna have to do it. Now I think about it. There's no way around it. So... Now we'll try it again. I let myself be hit, you know, just to show you guys what it looks like. Not because of an accident or anything. Hello, how's it going? Alright, so if you look here, it's 20 rupees. And we're just going to take our lantern, and we're going to just dip it in there and fill it up. Cool. So now our lantern is full. And we'll just drop 20 rupees in there. Because even though it didn't go in a bottle, we still bought it. Oh, why thank you. So he recognizes that we bought it. It just didn't go in a bottle. That's about it. Huh. What's this golden wolf with one eye? Interesting. Alright, Link, get ready for it. And you failed. Bit your face off. Nah, I'm kidding. It does teleport us to, like, this other world, though. Now... Since there's Hyrule Castle behind us, I want to say that this is like a space between worlds. So like it still exists in the real world, but it's also in its own space. Ah. I mean, got a point, but who are you? Would disgrace the proud green of the hero's tunic. Really? Can you teach me your ways then, perhaps? So, one theory that kind of came around for a really long time was who is this guy and why is he willing to teach us sword skills? And I theorized when I was younger that this was the hero of time because there's text in the game that says that when there's someone who's in Kokori Forest that isn't a Kokiri will get turned into a Stalfos, which is essentially like a skeleton. And so I figured maybe the hero of time after Majora's Mask went back to Kokiri Forest at some point to spend time with his friends and live out his life. And, oh yeah, we're doing the ending blow. So essentially, when you knock enemies down, you can finish them with a graceful stab. Which I love, by the way. Not my favorite hidden skill, but it's definitely really cool. Being able to finish off your enemies, and this will be extremely useful very soon. And so, when the Hyrule Historia came out, and this was before the Breath of the Wild games, it basically confirmed our theory that he was, or is, the hero of time, even though he never directly says it. And stuff like that really challenges your brain to think about how all these games are connected are really cool. Like, I still see people argue over where Breath of the Wild falls into the timeline, and my theory is that it's all the timelines merged back into one, because it has signs of every parts of all three timelines. How or why that's happened, we don't know, and then Tears of the Kingdom just complicates it, from what I can tell. I've only played like 10 or 15 hours of that game so far. So yeah, but that's okay. We're not really going to go into the timeline all too much. Now, will that finish you off? Nope, but this will. Haha. Very nice. Now see, you can't get past this without the lantern. Plus, there's also a heart piece we can't get without it anyways. Oh wait. No, not a heart piece, but like an optional treasure chest. Nope. Get out of here. Damn Keese. Always trying to ruin my good times. Alright, here is the Forest Temple. It's not as hard as the one in Ocarina of Time. This Forest Temple is actually quite different. But we will be continuing this Forest Temple next time. So with that being said, thank you guys for joining me. I hope you enjoyed watching this as much as I enjoyed making it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And as always, make sure you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Take care.